Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my weekly practice of sharing affirmations for creative people. My name is Michele Tracy Berger, and if you're new here, 10 years ago, I did a daily affirmation practice, posting my original affirmation on my blog, and it completely transformed my life. So this year, I'm doing a weekly one and sharing it with you. Today's affirmation, week 7, hard to believe we're here, but we are. I summon courage as I sit down to face the blank page. I summon courage as I sit down to face the blank page. One more time. I always repeat them 3 times. I summon courage as I sit down to face the blank page. Whew. And I'm sharing the 52 most resonant affirmations this year. And that one, when I posted originally, it just, people really resonated with it because we do need courage. And those of you who are not writers, translate this into the equivalent for you. So whether it's going to the dance studio and if you're a choreographer and starting with a blank space, so to speak, however this makes sense for you. But as writers, it really does take courage when we're at the beginning of a project, I think. For some of us, beginnings are easy. Some people, it's easy to put words on the page. They're not necessarily attached to them. It's really playful. But for others, it can be paralyzing trying to get those initial words on the page. And I do believe that we need to summon that courage and that sense of I've got this. I'm fearless. And if we struggle with perfectionism or procrastination, that can get in the way. One of the things that let's say it's not easy for you to go to the blank page and you have a lot of fear around that. One of one of the techniques that I think is really useful and I use with my clients and people have had a lot of success is something that I learned from the writer Daisy Hernandez. She's an amazing memoirist, and she came to a class that I was teaching, and she talked about keeping what she calls a fear journal. And a fear journal was this journal that she kept right by her side when she was writing. And every time that she felt fear coming up, which really challenged her writing, she would just write down that fear. And it was like externalizing it from herself and keeping a track of it. But that once she wrote it down and she externalized it, she could get back to the writing. So it could be, fear that she has nothing interesting to say, fear that, she doesn't know where she's going in the work, whatever it was, she would write it down. And sometimes if it was this just general fear, not even a very specific one, she would just write down, still here. And those words released her. So we all need a bit of courage and we all need some things that we can rely on, techniques and tips that we can rely on to help us move through that so that we can summon that courage as we sit down to face the blank page. I hope this has been helpful. If you need more tools and more support, I'm here for you. You'll see a link, join my creative community. My writerly goodies newsletter is something that really supports writers and creatives on their path. There's a lot of free goodies that you get for signing up, so check all that out. And I have some other wonderful courses and tools to support you. And I will see you next week. Oh, of course, before you go, please like this if this was helpful. Subscribe to the channel. I do lots of things related to creativity. And if you know a creative person who might benefit from practicing some neutral, let alone positive self-talk, that's what this year is going to be in terms of these videos and support that I'm offering. Thanks so much and see you next time.